Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Here we are looking at Hcmc. I know it's been a while since we last looked at this company, but Friday thought it was very good. We were up by 20%, and on top of that we have a few pieces of recent news to look at in this video. All of that and more is coming up, so make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe. But do remember, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. I think it's very important that you make sure that you are informed of the risks, do your own research, and of course, go based off your opinion before making any decisions. So make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, and now that I've said that, let's jump into the video. So what I want to speak about first is some of the most recent news, because we have two relatively big things which I think people are focusing on at the minute. Well, the first one of these is talking about Philip Morris. So Philip Morris and Altria Group have been banned from selling or importing the Iqos system in the United States. So this was published on Thursday of the week just gone, and just to sum things up very quickly in the first two paragraphs, basically the US International Trade Commission ruled on Wednesday that Philip Morris and Altria Group must stop selling and actually importing as well the Iqos tobacco device. This is part of a patent case which was filed by a rival called R.J. Reynolds, and of course the agency found that a cigarette alternative was actually infringed upon when it comes to two of Reynolds' patents. So first things first, I think this is good for a few reasons. I think immediately it doesn't really have any benefit to Hcmc, but I think what it can do is help us with our sentiment, in the sense that it shows us that Philip Morris can lose cases, and they actually are losing a case or just have lost a case actually related to this device. So yeah, it is absolutely possible that Hcmc could still have a solid case. I mean, I believe that they do anyway, but you know, for the people who are bearish on this, actually Philip Morris has infringed upon patents even regarding this particular product, and this is shown in the case of R.J. Reynolds when it comes to Philip Morris. Another thing going forward into the future with the Iqos device is that if Philip Morris, which is of course a giant in the field, if they're not allowed to sell the Iqos device anymore, it does definitely leave some space in the market. And of course this is potentially something that Hcmc could capitalize upon in the future going forwards. I think that definitely could help them with the revenue in future months, weeks and years as well. So yes, it doesn't have an immediate effect, and it doesn't really have a big effect, if that, but I think what it does have is it helps us with our sentiment. It helps us looking at the logic and the statistics behind our reasoning for the case. It shows us that Philip Morris has infringed before, and it possibly is a case that they are doing it again here. Now that is only one of the two things I want to speak about in this video. The second one is something which I'm sure you have heard of, and is definitely more related specifically to Hcmc. It's talking about the patent review petition, and this is something which we heard in the last week, but actually Hcmc did not file this, they did not go on with it. I think, you know, some people saw this as a really bad thing, but I don't think it is as bad as some people see it. And actually, it could be something that Hcmc do use to their advantage in the future. There's a few reasons for that, but the few points I want to outline simply are the facts that Hcmc has a tremendously good law team. You know, they have the 67th best lawyers in the United States, according to statistics that we have looked at on the channel before. So, you know, these people will have not forgotten to just file the document. They're not lazy people, they're not unprofessional. There will have been a reason for not doing it, and I think that is probably what we are seeing. You know, it wasn't an accident, it was definitely something done on purpose, and it could be part of a wider strategy, because of course if they were to go ahead and do this, it could have had some detrimental effects to the lawsuit, in my opinion. Of course, it could have allowed them to undermine the case when it comes to the trial, as in the sense that they would have potentially leaked some information, and Philip Morris could have definitely used this in a negative way when it comes to the trial. I think that's something that, you know, we have skipped here, and that could be a good thing as well. Of course, it doesn't really leak any case information as well, which is good. Now, if you do want to see a full summary on, you know, looking into this and why this is an important thing and why Hcmc may have done this, we have a lawyer on YouTube who does discuss this. His name is Jawsome Source. I will leave a link to his channel in the description, but yes, he goes into detail and explains why all of this could be a good thing for HCMC and ultimately what it means. So that's the two most recent pieces of news that we have had on HCMC. Neither of them are particularly bad, and actually, like I said, some of them could be seen in a very positive light going forwards. We're going to quickly look at the price action of HCMC, and surprisingly, there isn't really too much to talk about here. We are still level in this 0.0005/6 range. Now, like I said, on Friday, we were coming up to the 0.006 range. This brought us up by 20%. Now, when we look on the one-day chart, it doesn't really mean anything so far because we were still barcoding between the 5s and the 6s, so it's only just a chance that we landed on 6 at close, so I don't see this necessarily as a big deal or too much of a win for the day. But in my opinion, the same things do apply as always with HCMC. It's still a long-term hold. The fundamentals of the lawsuit are still very good, and even the company fundamentally isn't looking too bad either. So I'm very happy with where we are. I'm very happy with what we have heard in the past week or so with HCMC. I think going forwards, we're still in a very strong position. As always, guys, I will give you more HCMC updates if we do have important news, and in the meantime, I will be posting multiple videos on all sorts of stocks and cryptos, so make sure to subscribe if you do not want to miss that as well. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye. Thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here, and again if you do join us it is completely free, link is down below, but if you do want to become a Patreon you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name, so your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.